Hello everyone. Wanted to create this video because I've been practicing how to transition from mouse and keyboard or to mouse and keyboard from controller. I tried doing this a few months ago and I did like 10 to 20 hours in Aim Lab and then started playing in Call of Duty for like a few games and then I just gave up because I was like, wow, I'm trash. I think I seen a streamer called Strafe and I was like, damn, this is nice. I want to learn how to do mouse and keyboard just to have fun. And not to get better as a player, uh, because I do have a KD over 3 in Warzone, which isn't. I think it isn't bad. Yeah, it's not as great as all like the big streamers or whatever. But by the end of the day, I've done pretty good. Especially since little backstory of myself. I used to play Call of Duty since Modern Warfare. What is it? Call of Duty 4, Modern Warfare. Played all the way up to like Modern Warfare 2, or something like that, or maybe even Black Ops 1. I don't remember. And then I just stopped playing for like 5 6 years, and then Warzone came out, and I think I got back on it in season three. Was pretty body. My KD was like 1.05 or something, the lowest that my KD has ever been in any Call of Duty. Never played a battle royale, so I was really struggling. And then it was all about research and grinding, and I was able to get my KD a little bit higher season to season until I made it all the way to Caldera, where my KD is like a 3.25, which isn't that bad. Yeah, there's a lot of room for improvement, and for me, it did get boring trying to grind it out. The map kind of sucked in the beginning, but I wanted to change, so I was like, you know what? Let me try mouse and keyboard. Let me challenge myself. Even though I am in the little older side when it comes to gaming, I'm about to be 33, so I'm technically supposed to be in the decline, but you know what? Fuck it. Why not? So if you are seeing this video and you're in the younger side, like take advantage of the time that you do have and the gaming prime, whatever they call it, because if you do grind it out, you will see results, and that's why I pulled this bad boy up, Pill Track, which you've been seeing in the background. Uh, the reason I wanted to pull this up was because AimLab does work. I did see improvements in my aiming after the first few 20 hours that I did, but then I got back on it this month. It does show you a little progress here. So 5, 10, 15, 18 days in, and I believe it was like a week ago when I realized I'm like, oh man, my God! In 2 weeks I made top 30 in all of these ranks that I never thought I'd get to when it comes to aim lab. I started off like in bronze or something like that. And then as I kept doing research on like playlists that I should do, I heard about an event called Voltiac and its benchmarks that are a little bit harder. And when I did it, I realized that oh my God, I was coming up in bronze and silver in a lot of these, and which I would have thought I would have been a higher rank, seeing the aim lab rank. So how Voltiac works is that you do the benchmark, it ranks you, and I will suggest joining their Discord, which I did, and I'll show you what to do now so that you could get ahead of your training for mouse and keyboard. Go to Voltiac and you join the Discord, right? So when you join the Discord, if you go to resources, once you start off, it gives you everything you need. Like it gives you like guides, which I didn't read all of it, but whatever. But by the end of the day, like it gave you the benchmark guide, which if we open up here, it shows you and explains to you about the benchmarks, about the points that you need to get, how to use the Voltiac progression sheet, which I'll show you mine in a few. And I'll just open up their progression sheet, which is really a Google sheet that you'll download and it has formulas inside. And I'll suggest if you've never done it before to start at novice. And what you're gonna do is that you're gonna go to the routine. Let me see. Actually, I'm just gonna look it up. You're gonna go to AimLab itself, and I'll suggest just searching it. Voltiac novice, and of course it didn't show the playlist, which is fine. Okay, so it's called Voltiac Novice Benchmark Season 2. I have it in featured, but that's the name of it. And when you click on it, it's going to give you the playlist of everything that they want you to benchmark on. So I'm going to press escape. It tells you to do it multiple times. I only did it once, each one. Like I went to angle shot, then I went to wave shot, and I got my score. And then what you're going to do, I'm going to go to mines actually. See if I have it here. Here we are. I'm going to go to mines, and I started off all of these in bronze. Is that you input your scores here, and it tells you where you are. Once you input all your scores, it tells you where you are in the rank. So right now I'm in bronze complete, which I thought it was horrible, but after doing some research, it isn't that bad to start in bronze, to be honest. I did a bunch already that, as you can see, 1, 2, 3, 4, it's either in silver or I already surpassed it in gold. This one I already passed it in gold, and I actually went to intermediate, and I did these two that I have in gold and novice, and I was able to get platinum in the pill track. So it tells you where you are. A lot of the streamers you see online that are incredible, like Strafe, you watch him play, the dude's amazing. And I think I saw a video of him a year ago destroying people, and then he has a video saying that he's platinum. And in my head, I'm like, how the hell is Strafe platinum? Like, just from watching him play, I'll think that he'll be in master. So it's not. A lot of these benchmarks are really hard to hit, from what I'm hearing. And once you hit like platinum or diamond, it means that you are a top tier aimer. So it gives you something to grind for in aim lab, and it also gives you uh, practice in FPS shooters. Now, with that said, it is not suggested for you just to do the benchmarks because it is a game. So you are going to get better at aiming, but you're also going to get better at the specific game itself. Like you're going to get better at six shot, of course, because you're used to seeing it where it comes from. You're gonna catch on to that. But what you really want to do is do routines that have to do with switching, tracking, and clicking that are a little bit different that will help you get better at those three aiming types. And in the user guides that Voltiac provides, it actually explains that to you. So what Voltiac does is that they also have the routines in AimLab, and from what I hear, also in Kovacs. I've never used Kovacs, so it's hard for me to really explain Kovacs itself, but it should work similarly. So just looking it up, like I went straight to the silver routine because that's my goal to be in silver. So I wanted to do silver instead of doing the bronze. So let me look. Let me see if I can find it. I think I saw it. Uh, Voltiac. Oh, here we go. So you could do Voltiac Fundamental Silver. Um, yeah, and you click on it, and it's gonna give you things to do that will help you get ready to be silver or be in the silver category. And you do these every single day. You grind it out, and I would suggest maybe like by the end of the week you do your benchmark. Don't do it every day, but like every week, do the benchmark, see where you are, and keep grinding. And if you feel like these aren't helping you, then just go to the next level. Do the gold routine or do the platinum routine, like challenge yourself. What I do is I usually go, since I know who Strafe is, I'll go to the Strafe beginner like routine. He also has like an advanced one, and I'll do those just to mix it up so I won't get bored. Call of Duty has their own, and they're really meant for like Call of Duty, and they'll help you with the type of aiming that Call of Duty has. So as you can see, they have game specific trainings. But I usually just do the strafe or I do the routines because they are really helpful. Like let me see this one. Like if you play Call of Duty, it does prepare you for the game itself. Of course, it's not gonna help you with the movement, but Like, look at this. Look at this one. Is a robot. Look how fast he's gonna move. He crouches. There's other routines that the robot actually jumps, and it helps you with your tracking, so it does work. You know what I mean? So that's it. Really, why I wanted to do the video, because I wanted to try to help anyone that wants to go to mouse and keyboard or get better in mouse and keyboard for FPS shooters, and give them like the resources that are out there that it took me a while to find. Like I've tried mouse and keyboards for the past 8 months, and I just gave up because I didn't know really what to do. I didn't have any type of coach, and then I found the Votiak benchmarks, and after that, like I've been getting tons better. And what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna start releasing some videos of me playing Warzone now. They're gonna be horrible, and and then in like a few months, some videos of me playing Warzone. I'm also gonna link my Twitch account just in case if you want to follow the progress or if you just want to just vibe out, in the link below. But yeah, feel free to either follow me on the YouTube and follow me on Twitch and help support the channel. And if you have any questions, just leave a comment below and I'll get to it when I can. Thank you.